Hi, okay, so today we're going to talk about finding the equation from the graph. So your graph is going to look better than mine because I just quickly sketched mine on the board, and yours will have like actual little ticks on it. But for now, these are the important points that you need. So when we ask for the equation, we want it in vertex form. So you really need to know that the vertex form is a x minus h squared plus k, okay? Very first thing you need to do, step one, find the vertex. Okay, so the vertex is 5 minus 4. Plug the vertex in here. So y equals a x minus 5 squared minus 4. Okay, so that's the first step, is to find the vertex and then plug it in the equation. The next thing we want to do is solve for a. And how we do that is we find any other clean point besides the vertex and plug it in this equation and solve for a. Because right now this equation has three variables, y, a, and x. So if we plug in for x and y, we'll be able to solve for a. So let's just pick the point 2 minus 1. So I'm going to plug the point 2 minus 1 into here. So minus 1 equals a 2 minus 5 squared minus 4. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. Okay, now be careful about your order of operations here. I feel like you're going to be tempted to do this, but we can't do that. We are trying to solve for a. When we're trying to solve for a, we're trying to get a by itself. So first thing we're going to do is add 4 to both sides. So I end up with 3 equals a times 9. I'm going to write it like 9a instead. So then we're trying to get a by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by 9. So 3 over 9 equals a. So a equals a third. Okay? Then your next step, I'm going to go ahead and finish this question over here. So your next step is to plug it all back in to this equation. So y equals, now we know that a is a third, x minus 5 squared minus 4. And if I were you, I would take the time to check that I had done this right. So for me, step 4 would be to check. And how I do that is I find any other clean point I haven't already used. So I already used this guy, I already used this guy, so I'm going to use this guy. So I'm going to plug 8 into this equation, and if I get minus 1, I'm feeling pretty good about things. So y equals a third, 8 minus 5 squared minus 4. So 8 minus 5 is 3, 3 squared is 9, 9 times a third is 3, 3 minus 4 is negative 1. So I am feeling confident that this is the answer to finding the equation of this graph in vertex form.